I just wanted to put in a notice. I know there's a lot of panic in the investment community about where the marijuana stocks sit right now. Don't be in a panic, people. Investing is about patience. We're not far away from legalization. At what point these companies will start to profit and be in a much better state than they are now. You have to think forward and not get so focused on the present. There's a bigger picture. You invested in these stocks because you believe in them. Don't lose focus. 2018 is going to be a big year. 2019 is going to be a bigger year. Keep investing. Average down. Now it's time to average down. But don't pull out your money. Don't pull out for a loss. Easy invest. Let's go.
Welcome to Easy Invest. We're coming through on the September Canadian marijuana stock update. Lots of hype in the sector as we thrust towards October 17th. In the last little while, we've seen companies hit all-time highs.
We have seen
Canopy go through the roof. Hydropothecary change its name to Hexo, way above $6, which is an all-time high for that company. We're even seeing Aphria push towards 20. We have alcohol giants. We have financial institutions already in this space. There's even talks of tobacco companies wanting to get in the marijuana sector. Isn't it crazy how 6 months ago people were calling this the devil's lettuce and today it's the miracle drug? It's funny how perception can change with a little education on what marijuana really is. Now, I have always been, if you go back in time, someone heavily invested in this space. Going into legalization, I still do have a couple questions on my mind. The biggest question being, will Canada meet the demand and the expectations that have been put on the table for October 17th? Will enough people support licensed producers, or will Canada stay within the black market? If that demand is not met, stocks could see a big drop. Now, I understand we should have some rules and regulations, but white packaging, these companies need to be able to separate themselves from one another. I would like that as a consumer. The last thing that's really bothering me going into legalization is Canada will be starting off with online sales only, no storefronts. I don't know how many people will be putting their credit card online to buy cannabis compared to the amount of people that would be willing to walk into a storefront and hand down cash. All these things are still on my mind and they have worked into my decisions. Now, one thing I wanted to say, because I have, if you go back in time for the last year and a half, preached to people to get invested. I've heard a lot of excuses as to why people can't, but I'm going to tell you this right now, and it's the truth. With the money that I have made off of cannabis stocks in the last year and a half, if I had that money when I started investing into Canadian cannabis stocks, I would be a millionaire. And I only started off with $30K. So all you people that sat on the sidelines, you still have time, but I don't know what you've been waiting for. And I don't say that out of cockiness. It's an opportunity once in a lifetime. I don't know why people have sat on the sidelines and pondered, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. I've always said, go back in my videos, just get it done. So at this point in time, I'm only invested in 5 companies, 5 stocks, 5 manufacturers of this magical green leaf. At times I was invested in upwards of 20 cannabis stocks. But as we near legalization, I have changed my strategies as I want to now focus more on the big players in the game that are less risky. So this is Easy Invest. We're going to look at those 5 stocks and see where I'm at as of today. We're in September. Let's go ahead and look at my 5 stocks. We're going to start at the lowest percentage of my portfolio, work our way down to the biggest. We're going to go through this quite quick. First company that I'm invested in is Auxiliary Cannabis Group, formerly Cannabis Wheaton. I have an average of $1.83. It's currently at $1.01. I really dislike this stock. I don't know why I ever invested. You can go back in time and hear me bitching about this stock. As soon as it hits even on this stock, I think I will be getting rid of it. I've been thinking about it so long, it drives me crazy. Next is Hexo Corp. I've been invested them for a long time. My first investment in them was under $1. Now they're currently at $6.44. I have an average of $4.51. Next up is the most depressing stock I've had. I've made tons of videos on this company. I still like their product, but the stock just doesn't move and it drives me crazy. And we are talking about the Supreme Cannabis Company. I have an average of $2.70, currently at $1.93. First time I bought this company was probably around $1 as well, back a year and a half ago. It went up to $3 or $4 at its peak, and now it's moving nowhere these days, and it's driving me crazy. That makes up 6% of my portfolio. The second biggest investment I have is Aphria, which is 11%. I have an average of $13.23. It's at $19.71. I've been invested in Vic Neufeld and Aphria for a very long time. It's nice to see them finally going up. Lastly, my biggest investment, Canopy Growth, at 24% of my portfolio. My average is $44.30. It's currently at $64.89. So there you have it. Those are my stocks as of September. Now I have sold about 70% of my cannabis stocks. The reason why? Not because I don't still believe the sector has a ton of room to grow. I just needed to lock in those gains because I've seen the roller coaster ride that this sector can be, and I don't want to see those gains drop into nothing. I've sold off all my Aurora yesterday. I will get back into them if they do drop. It's just my average wasn't that great to start with, so I might as well just keep that money in the bank for now. This is Heezy Invest. I'll see you in October. Legalization, October 17th. Get invested. I've said it 1,000 times. Get invested. Your money should be making you money. That's just the way it should be. September, marijuana, stock update. I'm out.
Round.